This reading speaks to the energy of someone who is accomplished, someone who has built something meaningful for themselves over time. At some point, they gave another person an opportunity. It was a chance to prove themselves, to step into a position, and to demonstrate that they had the skill, the discipline, and the character required to carry the responsibility that came with it. But instead of rising to the occasion, this person seemed more interested in gaining access than doing the work. They wanted the affiliation, the proximity, the title, or the benefit that came with being connected to this individual, but they did not show the consistency or the commitment needed to justify the position they were given. In some cases, it even appears that outside influences, possibly family connections or social pressure, played a role in convincing the accomplished individual to give them that chance in the first place. As time went on, the truth became undeniable. When the moment came for this person to actually prove themselves, they couldn't deliver. The results did not match the presentation. What was meant to be a serious opportunity began to look more like someone attaching themselves to something they had not earned. This realization led to a firm decision. With justice at play, the accomplished individual made a balanced but definitive choice to cut access. The regret here is not about walking away. It's about allowing someone to attach themselves to a vision or project or a life structure that took years to build. Even if the disruption was small, it created enough instability to make it clear that the situation could not continue. So now this person is withdrawing. They are emotionally unavailable, unreachable, and intentionally creating distance. The phone is off, the door is closed. The sleepless nights that this situation caused were enough for them to decide that protecting their peace and their foundation matters more than keeping someone around who failed to meet the expectation. Now the truth is visible. The person who was given the opportunity is being exposed as someone who did not have the capacity they claimed to have. They couldn't carry the responsibility. They couldn't bring the project to fruition. And emotionally, they may even be reacting with bitterness towards the very person who gave them the chance. At the same time, the person who failed may now be trying to reconnect, sending messages, expressing regret, or even speaking about long term intentions. But the accomplished individual is no longer interested in promises because the proof should have been in the work. And now that the truth has been revealed, the decision has already been made to walk away. Let's tap in. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Bethany Alexandria. I am your host and reader, Delia. A warm welcome back to our new and returning viewers, and to our subscribers, a special shout out. We are coming in hot on this blind reading with Mariah Carey's Obsessed. The initials C and or M may be significant to you. This reading may also resonate with you if you have been seeing angel numbers 242, 1144, 333, and 1212. You may also be seeing 55 or 555, and may either be going through a tower moment. Maybe you're creating a tower moment in someone else's life, or you have Aries, Scorpio energy strongly aspected in your chart. But there's somebody here in your energy that is subconsciously knowing to you, but maybe not in the way of 3D evidence. But they are saying, sweetheart, that you all are still together. And if you were to hear the details of what this person was saying, you'd be like, oh my God, why are you so obsessed with me? For some of you, this could be a colleague as well. I'm seeing someone here who has a way of rolling their eyes, but kind of more like a side to side thing, like WTF. Okay. Someone here may also be about to incorporate your company. Congratulations. All right, Spirit guides, let's see. Who are we reading for? We have Nugget, small increase, valuable, honest assessment in the reverse. And dreams realized manifest in the reversed. Collective, it's feeling like the energy of the person who is in your energy that does not want to hear it, we don't want to hear it here, is who we are reading for tonight. So this person, they wanted to, they were thinking of making small measures. Maybe you feel that this person dragged their feet. They took too long. They were slow, maybe. You may also have felt in your assessment of this individual that they weren't really making commendable changes or increases in life. And with dreams not realized here, I'm getting this person lacked longevity. They lacked what it took to be long term. But they don't want to hear that. It bothers them. It challenges them actually. It throws them into this very deep emotional turmoil. So this may be who we're reading for, maybe an individual who you've struggled with self-esteem issues in the past. You could also be seeing 1244. There's a struggle here with self-esteem issues and being realistic about one's efforts that they're putting towards a certain thing. What is this that they don't want to hear? On the face of it, let's see what this is, and then we will dive deeper. The name Paul may be important. We have regrets in the reverse. Okay. So you left the scene, you decided to withdraw your energy, and this person, it bothers them. I think it by the cards, I'm getting this energy of feeling thrown into abandonment. So there could be abandonment issues here. They don't want to feel, they don't want to see, they don't want to hear that you're doing better now that they're no longer in your life, in your social sphere or circle. It's something that's very hard for them to acknowledge because it forces them to own up to the truth that they really have not applied themselves. Okay, what is hiding here, spirit guys? We have justice. So fair decisions needed to be made. Things were too imbalanced. We have inflexible to change coming out in the reversed, ornament in the reversed. So while this person may have played on the face of things that they were civil play to being balanced to equal give and take, and that they were open to change, them failing to reach a certain level of realization seems to be the telling tale here of their lack of investment in their own personal transformation. What is this ornament? Playful innocence. This is the kind of energy who you will give a big opportunity. Let's say you have a really big position in a corporation and you give them an opportunity because why? They know, let's say that they are the grandchild of your parents, and maybe the last of your parent just passed away, like you're mature, right? And let's say you're heading a corporation and you allow this person to come in, not only will they fail at even making themselves passable to have been allowed entry through the door, but there will be no balance. They will feign as though they're about the thing and they're not. And then when they fail to complete or to meet expectations, they feign innocence as though they didn't know. Oh my God, but grandma didn't tell me this, or Uncle George didn't tell me this. We have emotions in the reverse where this is leading. Collective, you are closed off and you are not open to being emotionally seduced or manipulated at this point. What's emotions in the reverse? Oh, yes, you have, honey. You decided, listen, Pookie Poo, we're on a holiday over here. Goodbye. Bye. Bye. Later. Um, Always, beyond taking time out and removing yourself from a situation, this card always gives me this energy of luxury holiday, wanting to be within the cocoons of nature, but on your own terms. So I'm feeling here that the person who we have on the board here, you could be the CEO of a company. You're giving me big boss energy. You are giving shadow philanthropist energy. And it seems here that you gave someone an opportunity by way of affiliations and they absolutely flunked it. They failed it. They embarrassed you. And it's to the degree that you don't even feel as though you want to acknowledge it. You're just bowing out. You know what? Listen, I see someone here talking to their assistant here. Just book me a trip. Okay. You are closed off and you have assessed the situation and you're deciding, Hmm. You also feel as well, CEO, boss, that you need to change your approach with this individual. You need to change their level of access to you. Yeah, you feel this person just they're a bullshitter and they play games. Okay. And while you have decided, listen, this is where the puck stops. Someone here will like hockey. The initial J may be important. We have love's disguise in the upright. Emotions in the reverse on a holiday, love's disguise. Go beyond superficial looks and see who they truly are. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah. If this is a platonic kind of relationship where you're maybe helping family friends or family affiliations to get the leg up, to get the foot in the door, mm, you feel that this person, at the heart of them, they're more of a bullshitter. And you're definitely about to change up your approach with them. Hmm. There are questions here about superficiality. What's on a holiday? Love's disguise. Someone here may be into Chanel. The initial T may be important. Y, L, and A. We have light bulb. Hmm. So you may not have had all the key truths or points towards this person's motivation, but while you've been so sensitive to be able to call bullshit, and you decided to withdraw yourself from the situation with this on a holiday energy, you're having an aha moment. What is this? Love's disguise. Now that you're really thinking about things, thinking about this person's behavior, how they show up, we have strong roots and divine timing at play in the reverse. Ooh. So, collective, for those who will resonate with this reading, where this is leading is that you're making a realization about a friend. This could be a family friend. This is giving me more family friend than lover, but you are definitely the head of something. You have flexibility of means, access, travel. Um, you also have the ability to come and go as you please. And there's a situation here where it seems you were trying to help an individual and they weren't even able to attain the minimum requisite that was required. This person is in denial. And when you put everything together based on this interaction and the revelations thereof, you are making a decision that the timing isn't aligned. No, it's not that I won't assist you, it's not that I won't be behind you, but this is not the time. Okay, let's move into Spirit's advice. What is your advice here for you guys? Someone here could be feeling tired, could be well past your bedtime. Spirit advice, your advice. Someone here could be a Libra. We just put on the October card. Spirit's advice, quickly defenses, barriers caused by past trauma block you, be patient. And we have options falling on the floor, which I will reincorporate into the deck. So collective, it seems here, Spirit's advice is that this person is they're very prickly. And not prickly because they are malicious, but there is something here from the past that they need to get over, they need to evolve from. They've been hurt before, and the reason why you've decided to not lift the sword, if you will, and bless them is that it's not yet time. What's prickly, defensive? You may feel that someone here, they have very sensitive buttons. You yourself may have a thing for buttons. We have around summer, Cancer, Leo, Gemini, Virgo energy. You or this individual may have history between the months of May and September, or this may be your birth months, may fall within this time frame. Someone here may have a cat. We have emotional intelligence in the reverse. There's an expectation here for maturity by a certain time, and the spirit's advice is that you will see in the summer months from this person's reaction towards you that they absolutely are not evolved and or ready. Why are they showing up as emotionally intelligent, spirit guides? Should the collective care to invest or facilitate further? We have kick to the curb in the reverse. So idealistically, this person, they want to have access. They still want to be in the game. They still want to play. Okay, let's see. Why is it that they still want to play? Because just by a want of presence doesn't mean that an individual deserves access. So let's see. Ooh. Finding forever in the upright. Your path holds infinite possibilities if you dare. So, collective, if you are resonating with this reading and you have been maybe mentoring an individual and they are maybe a little bit closed off, a little bit prickly, maybe you feel that they lack a certain level of growth or development. They really want to cling on, and hopefully they're not being too much, or at least not up to a stage 5 clinger phase, but they sense in the relationship and in you as an individual that you possess what they need, but it is possible that they don't know yet how to. They're still finding their way. They're still finding their way. We're already 19 minutes in. Oh my goodness. Should we pull some clarifiers for you? Let's do that. Okay. You may also be seeing angel numbers 101. For who we're reading for, this individual who is having a little bit of a stagnant time when it comes to getting over some hurt in the past. We have the 9 of Wands in the reverse. Very wounded warrior kind of energy, Sagittarius energy coming through. And 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. So we have an energy here who has experienced in the past significant loss, being left out in the cold, being disarmed, or possibly even being taken off guard as well. What's the 9 of Wands? The 5 of Pentacles in the upright. The Lovers. So very fast communication with this Gemini energy. You know, just spur of the moment revelation. People, I just broke on the High Priestess, and then here we have the Judgment card. People coming out of the blue, making these spur of the moment decisions that threw us in maybe even love situations that didn't work out for us. What's the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, the Lovers? This is giving me someone here that's really finding themselves in a very prickly, vulnerable situation. And by virtue of them being blindsided, they were thrown into maybe dynamics and love relationships that didn't suit them. Spirit guides, lovers. Yes, the Six of Swords. Situations that they would end up having to walk away from yet again. You may be assisting a Gemini energy. You may also be assisting a couple. They could be going through a hard time. So what's in here with this Justice card? We have the Five of Cups in the upright. That 5-5 energy coming through. That it is just to assess this person at the level that they are. We have Justice, playful innocence, both in the upright. There is a level of immaturity here that needs to be acknowledged. And while you, collective, may be disappointed because you may have had high hopes that maybe you tag team this person, your company or the corporation that you work with, because you thought that they were really about to do big things and they're not. What's the Five of Cups in the upright? The initials J and or M may be important. Someone here may have ties to individuals in Chicago. You may be from Chicago. We have the Five of Cups in the upright and the Seven of Wands in the reversed. Yeah, you feel a bit taken, possibly by the individuals that placed you in this situation from the get-go to help this person. You are feeling that you should have gone within and avoided this loss altogether. You feel that you should have had your guard up a lot more. But the energy that I'm feeling, it's more of a capricious and hopeful energy, not necessarily one that is dangerous. What's the Five of Cups in the upright? The Seven of Wands in the reverse. The Two of Pentacles in the upright. And the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. Okay. Okay. I see, collective, why you feel the way you feel. How you feel about the situation. You're saying, listen, man, I know who I am and I've worked myself up to where I am. And you guys came to me and asked me to help this person. And really and truly, what has happened in me allowing past affiliations by way of my parents, they're probably not even here anymore. But you guys are still trying to pull rank, trying to pull strings from the grave, if you will. And you really came in and caused me to almost experience a topsy-turvy kind of situation with my abundance, with the Ten of Pentacles here. And collectively, you don't appreciate it at all. You decided to move on. And with the Devil in the reverse, to rid yourself of this person and their tendencies. You may have been assisting someone with Capricorn energy here. Tell us about where this is leading. So now you're closed off and you feel that the relationship strings that these individuals are pulling on, it's filled with disguise. Yeah, heartbreak. You people aren't really about anything. Ooh, Nine of Swords energy. Yes. Yes. Yes, they are. or at least that's how you feel, collective. When you look at this person and this person that you try to assist, they really put you in your head too much, and you said to yourself, no, absolutely not. I'm not about to render myself to be vulnerable to you. Me trying to assist you because of my dead parents? Absolutely not. Do you know the many nights I have sat? Oh, I'm hearing counsel here. Take it as it resonates, but yeah, absolutely. You're saying no, justice. Three of Swords, justice, no. Do you know the amount of nights that I have worked late? The name and the title. What do you mean? And you want to affiliate yourself with me. You want to pull strings. You want to attach yourself to my parents, to my family, to my lineage to get assistance. But you all are not about that. You want to come in and have me attach this person to me that will cause or call questions towards my own ability to sift through the worthy. Absolutely not. I'm cutting you off. I'm taking a hiatus. I'm going on holiday. You are disgraceful. Ooh. So, collective, was there an incident with this individual that really placed you in this energy of absolutely not? I'm taking a rest. This is turning off your cell phones. This is buying a ticket, getting on a flight, and just, I'm not accessible to you. What's the Three of Swords in the upright? And the Justice card. We have the Chariot in the reversed and the Nine of Swords in the upright. Yes, collective. You said absolutely not. You stop, you halt with immediacy right there. This is going no further. What kind of nonsense is this that you're bringing me? No, I will not be lending my vitality through my sleep to you and your nonsense, your shenanigans. What is this? However, this person showed up, it left you feeling really disappointed, for sure. You, how you're feeling, you're realizing that the love that you felt and the affinity and camaraderie that you felt for this individual was sorely misplaced. And this is why you're moving away from this lover's energy here. I let you in and it was an unwise choice. I admit that. But no, I won't be sticking around for this. So, collective, you may be thinking, listen, I'm out, I'm bowing out, I'm on vacation, or whatever the case is, I'm no contact. But something this person could be also planning to pop up in the summertime. Yes, someone here will definitely be wanting to be relevant once more. And of course, it's the same story. Oh, they're really about that life. They're really about making progress. They're really about applying themselves, pushing themselves forward. Let's see. What are the clarifiers here, guys? Someone here is definitely on vacation. Angel number 111 coming through. My love, song message, Justin Timberlake and T.I. My love. And there's definitely another tone here being on vacation. We have Queen of Wands in the reverse. No, man, I'm not gonna be boldly going anywhere with you. Yeah, World in the reverse. I don't think so, friend. No. That's Queen of Wands in the reverse. The Sun. I gave you an opportunity and you don't have what it takes. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Leo energy. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, very strong Leo. Second compliment. Queen of Wands reverse the Sun. Queen of Wands reverse the Sun. Queen of Cups reverse. Someone here is being revealed as lacking what it takes to carry through or carry forward with what they say that they're investing in. And the passion that you would expect for an individual that may show up as this very congenial and sunny energy. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Something here is being revealed about this individual that's making them look very sour. That's the Sun. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Collective, this would also best be this individual's reaction to you pulling your energy away. Why? Because you see the truth of the situation. We have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. They hate the fact that you have blocked them out. They are offended that you are no contact and that you are having fun away from them, not allowing them to continue to allude to them wanting progress but never really moving in that direction. You picked up on this person's lack of emotional intelligence, collective, and you decided, I am securing my name and my position, and I'm taking a holiday and resting. If you found this reading to be enlightening, revealing, or affirming of your experience, I invite you back for the next reading. Until next time, bye for now.